Hello and welcome to the Clever Fox YouTube channel. My name is Ilysse and today we are talking all about daily planning using my Clever Fox Daily Planner 2nd edition. This is a 6-month undated planner and today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 tips and tricks to planning out your day. Whether you are a seasoned daily planner or this is a new style of planning for you, you're sure to find something helpful in this video. So make sure you watch the whole thing so you don't miss any of the tips and tricks that I'm sharing today, and that you're subscribed to our channel with the notification bell turned on so that you get notified each time we post a new video. Let's dive right in. Now, if you are new to daily planning, this A5 Daily 2nd edition is a really great choice. It's a really compact size, but doesn't feel too small when it's open on your desk, but it's portable because of the A5 size. It's undated, which means that if there's one day that you're just not home and don't really have a chance to use your planner, it's not a big deal. You have room for the date, the goal, your priorities, a schedule from 6 a.m. through 10 p.m., 8 items for a to-do list, and rating your productivity, and then doing some reflection on how you'll improve. I think that being able to reflect on our day, our week, our month, our quarter, our year is so important, because there's that phrase of you don't want to live the same day 365 days or 366 with a leap year and call it a life, right? And so being able to reflect on your day a little bit and decide how you'll improve for tomorrow helps create some intentionality with your day and with your planning. So we're first going to date this. And for me personally, if there's ever days that I choose not to use, it tends to be a weekend. I feel like I'm very intentional with planning my weekdays because of work and wanting to fit everything in. And sometimes weekends are just a little bit more up in the air. I may note 1 or 2 things that I need to do and a little bit of family time, but other than that, I tend to focus more on weekday daily planning. So tip number 1 is going to be start with writing down what you know. What do you know for a fact is happening? So for me, I'm going to note work because at 9 a.m. work begins, and that is going to go until 1:30. And then from 2:30 to 5, we're going to put work in again. I also know that at 8 o'clock, I have a Zoom call, and I know that it is payday. So that is, again, start with what you know. So today's main goal is going to be review, budget, and pay weekly bills. I like to pay my bills for the entire week on payday versus getting paid on Monday, but a bill is due Thursday, so waiting until Wednesday or Thursday to pay it. So now that we are a little bit more than halfway through the month, the main focus for the day is going to be my budget. So starting with what I know it's payday, I know the hours I have work, I know I have a Zoom call. And with the way that I put work here, I can even do other things. Like I know that at 11 o'clock, I'm going to have a meeting. I know that at 12 o'clock, I'm going to be doing social media posts for clients. I know that at 4:30, I will be doing an end of day sweep. And then I'm able to see what my other timing is when it comes to additional work meetings or just getting anything else done with work. And then we can bring in kind of like lunch over here. Typically, I will have lunch for the first half hour of my day and the first half hour of my break. And then the second one is something else on my to-do list. So the second tip is going to be blocking out time. Understanding that when I'm looking at my day and what I'd like to get done, I know that for these times, whether you use a pen like I did or you use a highlighter to do some color coding and larger time blocking out time helps prevent me from overscheduling myself, because if I didn't have these written down, I might just fill this all in with things to do and not really being mindful of how much time I actually have. I tend to wake up at 7 a.m. So realistically, I have between 7 and 9 for my list. I have about a half hour here on my lunch break because I don't need an entire hour to eat lunch. And then I have from 5-ish, I tend to work closer to 5:30, but from 5 until 8 to make dinner, get other things done on my to-do list, and then a little bit of time from 9 o'clock until I wind down, which is usually around 9:30, 10 o'clock. So blocking out time helps you, again, be really intentional with what you're putting on your plate for the day. Now, the third tip is going to be setting priorities. Knowing how much time I have available for the day means that I can't get every single thing done on my to-do list for the entire week. As much as I'd like to get it all done on Monday, I'm not going to have that ability. So we already have my main goal in terms of reviewing budget and paying weekly bills. But other things that I know that I will need to do on Monday is plan Friday, because Friday night is my friend's birthday and I want to make sure that I am planning what we are going to do. Another priority is going to be booking flights for an upcoming trip. I've been tracking the flights and it is just time to book. I can tell that it's time to book. And then another priority is going to be clean out fridge. It's a good Monday thing to kind of start the week with, a clean fridge. So setting your priorities is tip number 3, and knowing if nothing else gets done, these are the things that absolutely have to get done. Tip number 4 is going to be thinking about the different categories in your life. When you think about your physical environment, like home, okay, I know I need to clean out the fridge. When I'm thinking of health and wellness, of exercise, journaling, financial, we have that taken care of. We have social and all the different categories of the goals that we set, and taking those different categories and putting them into your planner. And that's a great way to sort of set your routine. So I know that over here, I'm not going to be awake because I don't wake up at 6 o'clock, but I can write an AM routine over here, and we can even note what that is. Shower, breakfast, make bed. And then one of the things that's really important to me, if you've seen our videos before, is dedicating time for reading. So I'd like to put this over here, and then we'll write down what book I'm reading in this slot. I also want to exercise. So if I'm choosing to not do it in the morning, which is not always a Monday morning thing, this could actually be a really great thing over here when my workday ends, because then I can do exercise, we can shower again, so maybe that morning wouldn't have a shower, and we can do dinner and cleaning. And then at 7, we're gonna call this a check-in. And the reason I'm calling it a check-in is because it'll be time to check in with my list, right? Check in with my planner. I don't stare at my planner all day. I spend time the night before setting up my plans. I spend time during the day glancing at it because I do work from home, so I can have my planner out. But being able to check in with your planner and then having this to-do list here of what are the things that absolutely need to get done. So I know that if I'm going to break down my review budget and pay weekly bills, I need to pay Verizon. I also need to pay Optimum, buy birthday gift. We need to, if I'm cleaning out the fridge, I need to take out the trash, run dishwasher, set weekly list. So setting up my week if it hasn't been done already, and kind of seeing what fully needs to happen all week in order to make sure that everything gets done. And then also scheduling Zoom call, and I'm going to write email catch up. And you can even use bullet points if you want to, which is actually going to lead me into tip number 5. And tip number 5 is probably my favorite because it's make it fun. Enjoy using your planner. So I have some of our stickers here, and we're going to make it fun. Bring in a little sticker over here. We have Planning Friday, which is my friend's birthday. So I'm going to take a birthday cake sticker. It's gonna be a little bit big and it'll look like the flights are part of that as well, but that's okay. You know what? We also have a flight sticker, and I can just put this right over here. We have a little sneaker, and I can use this for exercising, and I can even write down the workout right over there. We have these pay Verizon and pay Optimum. So what I could do is once they're paid, I could take this sticker and put it right over here. Of course, we'll do that more now as an example than what it will actually be. I could take a home sticker here, and while these are budget stickers, part of this is making sure that my home is clean, and I can even just put that little home one right over there. You could take a box sticker, and instead of just writing down Zoom call, we could take this sticker and put it here for Zoom call, just to make it stand out a little bit. and it just about fits that entire hour slot, so that's really good. We can bring in a stay hydrated reminder during the day, which is something that I need because I tend to just drink coffee. I do always have water near me, but I don't always remember to grab it. So we're going to take Powered by Coffee kind of right over here on Monday because that tends to be how Mondays go. So making it fun, and we were talking about bullets, is a really great way to enjoy using your planner. I also find it super relaxing to spend a little bit of time like putting stickers down, using highlighters, using colorful pens, if you have the time for it, which doesn't always take that much time. It's a really great way to kind of look back on your week so that when you open your planner and there's something a little bit more, enjoyable, there's a little bit more pizzazz than maybe just a to-do list, right? Because we don't always want to deal with a to-do list. Sometimes we just want to relax with a good book or with coffee or Netflix or something, and making your planner an enjoyable activity, making planning a routine and something that you look forward to is a really great way to enjoy using your planner. So those were our 5 tips. Let's recap. We are going to start by writing down what you know. We are going to block out time where you can't put anything else in. We are going to set priorities for the day. Number 4, looking at different categories in your life and what needs to be done for each one or what your goals are for each one. And number 5 is making it fun. Make it something that you enjoy using. So that is a wrap. We hope that you really enjoyed these tips. Please do make sure that you are subscribed to our channel and you have your notifications turned on, and also go ahead and give this video a thumbs up while you're at it. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. We hope you enjoyed, and we will see you soon.